The eighth prompt of Inktober was reckless. My mind immediately jumped to something to do with the car, maybe speeding or texting and driving, but I decided I wanted to avoid drawing humans for this one. So I thought maybe someone drifting in a car, but you can't see through the window. I nixed that idea because drifting itself isn't necessarily reckless. And so I thought back to an experience I had of watching someone go off a jump with an old car, and how in the moment I was thinking that that's probably not the best idea. And as it was, they did end up getting pretty hurt. So shifting slightly from there, because I didn't want to draw that particular scene, my mind went to the Dukes of Hazzard, which I don't know if I've ever actually watched an entire episode of, but I know they did some pretty crazy things with that car of theirs, so I went with it. And while drawing cars is not necessarily my forte, I did have an interesting realization as I was completing this project, and that was that art takes you on a journey. I went on a journey as I came up with what I was going to draw. Throughout my projects, I often need to pivot and work things in, and as I need to make decisions on what to include or exclude, the piece tends to take on a life of its own. But the thing that really solidified this idea for me was how, as I was drawing, I was transported back to grade school, and how I was in awe of a fellow classmate's ability to draw cars with ease. But not only did they draw cars, but cars with flames. I was suitably impressed because that was so out of my wheelhouse, and to be honest, it still is, because I have no idea what kind of car I drew or if it would even correlate to a model of car in reality. And so, whatever journey your art takes you on today, I hope it's a pleasant one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.